my name is Aveline Simpson. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we're building a super tiny 5x5. I think it was requested on either my community tab or in some other video. Don't fully remember, but it was definitely requested. I remember the comment. I just don't remember where it was, but it was requested, so of course I'm gonna do it. Also because it's so different from anything else that I usually build. You guys know, if you watch my videos, I tend to kind of go a little bit overboard, build very big houses mainly, so very big family houses, so it was fun to do something different for a change. And yeah, it's about 5x5. It's super small compared to what I do, but anyways, I was looking around on YouTube to see what other creators had done for this challenge. I don't even know if you would call it a challenge. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna call it a challenge, whatever. But I want to see what the other creators had done for this challenge, so I was just snooping around and I saw a lot of them, mainly actually only, I haven't seen anything else. They were mainly doing modern houses, so I thought I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something else, so I ended up building a jungle adventure inspired tiny house, 5x5. It's so tiny. There's like no space in the interior. By the way, the upper floor, as you can see right now, like the ground floor is completely fine. The upper floor, however, is empty because I could not fit in a staircase, and also because it was a 5x5, so I'm not actually sure I'm allowed to use the upper floor, so I just left it. It's basically just decoration. But I may do a 5x5 two-story home as well because I am super interested. It was very fun. You get to like really decorate the exterior of the house because obviously you can't put in extra like space, you know what I mean? Like, so you just have to deal with what you got. You just have to make do with this tiny build. So it was definitely fun and different from what I usually do. And yeah, I had actually planned to release this huge speaking of this huge Brindleton family house that I'd done, and I showed it on my Discord. By the way, if you want to join my Discord channel, there is an invitation link in the description. But I had showed the thumbnail over there and kind of decided to release that, but then I asked you guys on Twitter if you want to see a big build or a tiny one, so we're going with the tiny one since that's what you asked for. So anyways, I do have a build ready for you guys tomorrow as well. Other than that, next week, I'm not entirely sure. I'm super busy with work. Hopefully I can figure out something. I really want to make videos. Do you guys ever get like that when you go to school or if you work, and if you're a YouTuber yourself, do you just want to not? It's like everything all I can think about when I work is that I want to make videos. But I just don't have the time, so I don't know. Let me know if you feel the same way. But anyways, we do move this house over to the new jungle world. I still can't pronounce the name of Selvadorada. I don't know. I still don't know. Okay, anyways. So yeah, as you can see here, I started out building it in Newcrest, but then later on decided to move it over here. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to go with when I started building it, so that's why I didn't start over here, but yeah. Other than that, anyways, there is actually a double bed in this house. I don't know how I managed to fit it in there. It's a little bit cramped on the inside, I will admit to that. It's very yeah, just crammed. There's not a lot of space, as you may be able to figure out. Like, it's 5x5. Of course, there's not a lot of space, and double beds take up like 2x3 as well. So that's six fields or 6 squares just gone already. So but it turns out fine. You could put in a single bed because I did put the what's it called, dining area outside, which I don't know if it's cheating or not. I mean, it's a jungle world. Of course you want to sit outside and eat. Why would you sit inside in the dark? So the dining area is outside, but if you put in a single bed instead of the double bed, there is room for a dining area in the in the space inside the house. I was like, in the dining room? Wait, there is none. It's just one gigantic room, well, one tiny room. It's not a gigantic room in this house, let me just tell you that. But there is a bathroom by itself, by the way. The sink is in the kitchen though, because there's no room left in the bathroom. The bathroom is like the bathroom is only 3 squares, so there's room for a shower, and then a toilet. That's about it. Other than that, yeah. I've tried to make sure that one of the counters in the kitchen is empty so that your Sims can still cook. And other than that, there's just the sink and fridge and stove. Dining areas outside, like I said. So there's everything should be here. They just don't have a lot of hobby space. There is a bookcase as far as I remember. And I also put in, I'm pretty sure I put in a dresser and possibly also a mirror, but I won't promise you. Well, there should be a mirror in the toilet, in the bathroom though, I swear. But anyways, I was focusing a lot on the exterior because 5x5's little squares just often get really, really, I don't know, to me, if I was just, I don't know, if I was to build a square house, I would just go crazy on the exterior with details because, I don't know, it's just, it's a very simple shape, a square, you know what I mean? So you have to put some details on the exterior of the house to make it look more interesting. So that's basically what I was doing, just spend a lot of time on the exterior, make it look like something that could be possibly good-ish. I mean, it's a very, very tiny house. I like building big houses because you can do a lot with the shape of the house and still put a lot of details on it, make it look more interesting. But with tiny houses, it's just a little bit more difficult because they are so small. So yeah, okay. We also had to fix the plants, of course, because I don't want them peeking through. But anyways, if you got more suggestions to builds or anything else you want to see on the channel, let me know. I do have plans for basically this whole month, but I don't actually know if I'll have time to do them. So you can still give me suggestions. I am all up for suggestions always. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Maybe I want to do I don't know if I dare do a 4x4. To be honest, I think it's a little bit too small for me. Maybe a 6x6. We could definitely do something with that because that just means we got extra space. That's great. But I don't know about a 4x4. Actually, the difference between 5x5 and 6x6 is quite a lot, isn't it? It's 25 versus it's 11 squares. Technically, it should be, right? Yeah. I don't know math very well. Actually, I kind of do. But I think it's 11 squares difference. So that's a lot of extra space. However, 4x4, that's just tiny, tiny. It's 16 squares. I don't think I could do that. I don't know. That would be a real challenge. I'm not sure. Please don't dare me to do that. So yeah, as you can see, I was trying to figure out where to put the double bed, but I wanted it to be possible for two Sims to sleep here. Of course, if it's standing against the wall, there's no room for the other Sim to get onto the bed because they can't just crawl on it, you know? So I moved it over here, so she's kind of in the middle of the room, but I hope that's okay. And then I'm pretty sure I put the bookcase over here to the right. And I don't know if there's only the mirror in the bathroom or if I put it in, yeah. I think it's just the one in the bathroom. But I wanted to make sure that they had a bookcase in case you want to use it for normal use so they can still work on their skills. I think there should be a chess table outside too, if I'm not mistaken. And you can definitely put like some plants here and there, you know, some pots you can, what's it called? Yeah. Those kind of things, so you can do some gardening as well if you want to, and live off the land. Maybe there is no TV or computer in the room, so it's kind of a bit off the grid. I'm not gonna lie, it is a tiny bit. Okay, so apparently I don't put in a chess table. I forgot, but you can put in a chess table elsewhere in the build, like somewhere in the garden. It'll be completely fine. So they got that too, but logic should be covered by the bookcase. I think all skills basically are covered by the bookcase because you can buy books like that you can train your Sims skills with. Basically all of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure. I don't play the game much outside streaming, so sometimes I just kind of forget. And yeah, that's just how that is. But anyways, if you want to download this build, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is the same as my YouTube name, so Aveline Sims. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!